Hello, everybody. This is Grayzo, and welcome to Crusader Kings III. Today, we're jumping straight into the brand new DLC, All Under Heaven. This update completely transforms the game, adding China, new government types, imperial mechanics, tributary systems, ton of fresh flavor across the East Asia region, and you can now rise through power. Through the mandate of heaven itself, which is kind of cool. We can command vast temple empires, and also we're going to just test kind of the new mechanics, explore the new systems. I was thinking of starting off as a custom character, and then I found in the new 867 start date, we have Indra here, which is advanced. Welcome, Patriot. Did they give this to me? No, I wish they did. I always buy every single Paradox CK3 DLC. Huge fan, of course. So we're going to explore this live, test out the new systems, see how powerful maybe we can become as the God King, Indra of Kutai. We have a little bit of flavor text. We're going to jump in. Grab a drink, grab a snack. This is All Under Heaven. I hope you enjoy it. All right, so we are starting off as this guy's 31, the small realm of Kutai. Was one of the first in the archipelago to invite Hindu priests to support their rule. However, the Sagara dynasty have not been able to leverage this alliance into any kind of authority seen elsewhere, ruling over the realm that is much built on tribal loyalties as it is religious ceremony. Will Indra continue the path towards becoming a Mandala, or will he turn to his roots, embracing the ways of the island's tribal states? This is going to be a little bit of a different playthrough for me. I'm learning as we go. You think they should? I think so too, man. I think so too. I appreciate that. Give me a second. I want to make sure we are all connected here before we jump in. As always, we want to make sure that everything sounds good, everything looks good, and that's a good combination, right? So our culture is Diak. Our faith is Shaivism. Difficulty advanced. Let's jump in. I've been so excited for this. Can you tell? You can probably tell. So the DLC is about 30 bucks US, yeah. A little bit more. I want to zoom out and have a look at the map here just to see what's going on. Oh my god. This is a map. Well, previously it kind of ended here, right? And they've added in all of this beautiful, beautiful region. I want to have a look at maybe just the development here. Where's the most developed place? Wuchang. Any special buildings? Of course there's special buildings. Let's take a look at that as well. Economy and buildings. We have monasteries. We have seaports. Temples. Oh my god, completely broken, man. 3 gold a month? Well, not broken, but really, really good. 20% extra holding taxes? Oh, maybe we should have started off in China. Where are we based? Where are we located here? Whoops. This is us. As always, we want to make this a little bit easier to see. This is us. We live in this area of Kutai. That is, like, hang on, let's just check out any unique buildings around us that maybe we could snag. There is some temple options available. We cannot construct this. Maybe we need... Why can we not construct that building? Maybe we need power and stuff first. But there's lots going on here. I love it, man. We're doing this as just a test playthrough. We'll be here for probably about three or 4 hours. There will be some new series starting, obviously based on this too. So let's jump in. Who is Raja Indra of the Sagara dynasty? 3 living members. We've got our player Aaron's son. Okay, nice. And our grandson. And then other than that, it's just me. He is Established. Oh, we have some new icons up here as well. We have barter goods. Wow. Okay. Barter goods. Barter goods represent various types of island wares, such as dried fish and rattan crafts. Can be used to upkeep armies by Wanua rulers. Wanua. I mean, this is all Nua to me. Is this our government type? Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. Wanua. Yeah, it is. Okay. Tribal type government allows rulers of at least kingdom tier to elevate co-monarchs. It shares the weakness with the tribal government. They also have reduced domain limit. We're super basic, right? We don't have a lot of tech. I mean, we are very, very tribal here. Let's have a look at our culture to see. Yeah, like our innovations is going to be really, really poor. Yeah, we haven't really discovered a lot yet. Maybe this is why it's an advanced start. Just thinking of maybe how we start off here. We're gonna play patiently. It is advanced, and I want to make sure I'm making the right moves. You know? Innovation tab looks updated. It does. It does look really nice, actually, yeah. Very, very cool indeed. Currently, we're working on quilted armor, which will get us armored footmen. What have we got? We have light footmen and bowmen. Currently. Any new men-at-arms? Not a lot. And they do cost gold. Sorry, no, they cost barter goods to maintain, but gold to establish. Okay. My player error has no spouse. We're going to fix all that in a second. I just want to have a snoop around here first. Then we'll set up our council. And then maybe we'll start to build. I want to have a look at our neighbors here as well, because we want to eventually take over all of Kutai, right? So our first target's going to be this guy here. He's not going to like us. Next, then, we would go and take Tanjangangara, which is... This is the reason why I picked this playthrough, is just because this is very, very difficult to say. And then after that, then we want to create an empire. We may not get to all of that today, but let's see. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Okay. Let's get a wife for Indra. And I am not necessarily... This guy's 0 dread, 0 prowess. I'm not necessarily looking for inheritable traits for our kids. I mean, we'll have kids naturally. I'm going to look to see if we can buff this guy's stats, because I feel like he is a fortune builder. Maybe we get somebody that's also really good at gold. Well, stewardship to come and join us. This lady would be good. She's 29, I'm 41. She is from the Jewish faith, which we consider astray. But she could really help boost her stewardship. Look at the new portraits. Oh my god. They've done a really, really great job. Anybody else that looks kind of newish? Is there anybody? Let's just check. Is there anybody with inheritable traits first before we discount them? We do. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go outside of my faith or culture. So I'm going to marry somebody that's the same faith as us and is also Dayak. So we want culture. Dayaks. That's what we're going to look for. And we have found a lovely dwarven lady with an alliance, potentially, which gets us an extra 500 soldiers. Where are you based? That is what we're going to do. We're going to marry a dwarf. I think... Alliance power. Oh, hang on. You can also get us an alliance. But you're closer to me. Are you in a different duchy? You are in a different duchy. That could be really useful for fighting for us. She's not of age, though. That's the problem. There's also this lady to get us 500. This guy's in the north of the island. I'll probably go with somebody that is of age, right? Say some of all skills. Yeah, we're gonna go with this lady. To start off. It's just gonna be a regular wedding, and there's a chance of children, which is high, so let's do that. I'm loving the new music, by the way. Welcome, John. So I was refreshing Steam quite a bit, so I had completely closed Steam, and then I was prompted for the download. So maybe test that out, buddy. You've got Realms in Exile pulled up, nice. Love Realms in Exile, man. Okay, let's lock in that. I know we're playing super slow, but that's the idea. Look at this beautiful map that they've built. Can't wait to conquer every neighbor around us to get powerful. It's gonna be fun. Not crashing on my end. Actually, thank you just for the reminder. I'm gonna make a save just in case we do get crashes, because this can happen with new DLC. But we're not running any mods. This is purely vanilla CK3, and I'm so excited to eventually do like samurai runs, play in China, and just kind of test out the different fates and cultures here. But today I decided to go for the advanced start, like we normally do. Good luck with your run, John. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Okay. Player heir must marry. Oh, this is Samada Sagara. We're going to just call him Cigar for a nickname, which I think is kind of cool. Okay, and this again, I'm going to go for Alliance Power. The same people that were available for me to marry are also available for this guy to marry too. We got Cigar here, our player heir, right? You like it too? Nice. Nice. So we're gonna marry again to our culture. And we're gonna... Where are you based again, buddy? Where are you based? You're in the north. I'm gonna marry the dwarf lady to our son for an extra 500 soldiers. That way then we have a pretty decent alloy. Let's do that. Too few spouses. Oh, okay. So because we're tribal, we can have secondary spouses. Let's go ahead and do that. Again, we're looking for people that are... potential alliance. Wow. Where are you based? I'm gonna wait for the secondary ones, because I think I have a few queued up anyways. And it's asking us to go down stewardship. We already have golden obligations, which is great. We also have cutting cornerstones, which is great as well. We're gonna go with monthly income. Actually, let's have a look. Holdings. We're gonna go with our extra holdings. Just go full stewardship. And let's have a look at our council. Look at the lovely new portraits. It's fate tenant-based or culture, not government type. I just want to check to see if like there's anything funky with succession and stuff with this sort of stuff. I'm going to immediately upgrade our tribal authority. Succession is confederate partition. All children inherit equally. That is going to suck for us, man. Well... maybe that's a reason not to get the additional wives. Male preference, though. So if we have daughters, we don't have to split up our land. But males will have to split up our land. Oh, man. Border wars policy. A top liege. I don't see a top liege. So I'm not sure if that impacts me right now. Maybe I'll be the top liege. Cigar. Look at him. He looks great. Okay. With a little bit of gold that we have, there's not really much building that we can do right now, so we'll leave that. We are one above our domain limit. Let's see. Situations. We have major struggles and minor situations to deal with. The dynastic circle. This is an era of unrest, but also an opportunity. This looks so nice, by the way. This is in China. Okay, we're not going to influence Chinese politics from this far south, I don't think. The Great Steppe, the Iberian Struggle. So these are the struggles that are available in the game. So we have the new dynastic circle added to the China region. Very, very cool. We already have a single heir. I don't think... can I declare celibacy, maybe? Just to protect their... I can. We could do this. We could become celibate. Should we become celibate to protect our holdings? We should, right? Let's do it. We gain the trait it's hard for me to say. Celibate. Okay, so Cigar is going to be happy with that. Now we can grab secondary spouses. And we're just going to grab alloys. Maybe not. Alliance power. No, this is going to ruin our legitimacy, man. Let's hold off on that for now. Hold off on that. I'm jumping around a little bit. I had a lovely, lovely coffee before sitting down to play, so I am ready to rock here. We don't want to marry any lowborns. Yeah, let's keep an eye on that, actually. Legitimacy is something that I tend to not really pay attention to, but I know it has some added bonuses. Like, really good bonuses if you're ordained, if you're true ruler, if you're a rightful ruler, etc. I got a... Speaking of the coffee I have these like pods, and it has like vitamin C in it, man. So I feel like I'm get my coffee, which kind of wakes me up, and also get like a little bit of healthiness too, which is nice. We could recruit a terrain specialist. It would cost us all of our gold. I don't think we want to do that. I want to have a look here. So, adopt the Mandala government. It is written in the stars. A shining, tempting beacon of divinity, we have a budding Devaraja in our midst, who shall rule all planes of existence. We adopt the Mandala government. Welcome, no ends. Didn't expect the DLC to be 30 bucks. Honestly, they've added a lot to it, so I don't want to speak negatively regarding cost, because I get a lot of value regarding CK3. Honestly, man, with the modded scene as well, like, I play this game way too much. I could spend $30 on worse things. That's how I think about it. But I know it's a little bit steep. But let's see if it's worth it. It is kind of like buying another game, I agree. So, we don't want to change that. Maybe we will notify this. Maybe we'll do this later on. Take stewardship of the sacred river. Hello. Let's have a read of this. We control over all the lands along the Ganges. We're never going to get that, man. Like the Ganges Plain, this is like Indian, right? Yeah. Okay, we're never going to be able to do that. Okay. That's good for now. I'm curious about how this is going to perform as we play it, because they've added so many, obviously, new holdings, new cultures. I'm curious if my computer's going to melt. But let's rock on here. Going to unpause, get our stuff in order. Alliance formed, lovely stuff. We have a wife. Isn't she beautiful? Let's get her to help our stewardship. Even with that bonus, we still are above our domain limit. That sucks. But she is going to help us earn money. And let's actually go through and set up our council properly here. We have this guy who's better. Let's assign you. So are you good at anything before I get rid of you? No. No, you're not. You're out, man. You're out. Our steward is the best that can be. Our marshal is not the best, but we'll keep it. And then our spy master. Immediately we're going to start to look for some secrets here. Patriot said, I tested the start date for 867 for vanilla. There's 22,000 individual characters. Holy moly. Wow. All these secondary wives, man. It causes some issues. Let's go ahead and look for some secrets. The reason why I want to look for some secrets is because we got golden obligations, which will get us some gold. And I don't think we will have a lot of money, right, to start off. So I think we are going to look for areas with which have high development. So places like Palembang down here is a high development area. Who runs this? This guy here with his nipples out. He has a lot of gold. So I'm going to look to see if I can find some secrets in his territory. Meanwhile, while we do that, we're going to go ahead and train our commanders. We're gonna go ahead and should we? If we were to increase development, it will take us 4 years. I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's gonna take 11 years. Holy shit. No, let's just take the cash right now. I think the cash is more important. Direct vassal opinion. Do I have vassals? I do not, so that really doesn't bother me right now. I can take the prestige instead. And we have the area that we have is our fate, so that's okay. I don't know if we need claims. We have a bunch of wars. We'll go through that in just a second. I think I'll need the full duchy first. So can I come in here and steal this? Conquer county. I could. This is going to be our first war. This guy. I just want to check what does he have? He has bowmen and he has 3 knights. We have 2 champions. One of this guy is actually pretty good at fighting. My player and so on. We're going to forbid our player heir from fighting. We don't want him dying. 12 to recruit people. Arrange a marriage. Is there anybody that maybe we could drag in? We're going to drag in characters rather than pay for them. We're going to be a little bit sneaky here, but it is an advanced start, so I'm going to play all my cards. Adults. Like, Sano here can grab us matrilineally a good fighter. Oh my god. We considered him a stray. This guy is fantastic. Grab him. This guy's going to be our new marshal, actually. More alliances. That's great. My chancellor can probably, let's just say, some of all skills. Anybody that's, like, amazing. Let's have a look at you. We considered him a stray. She's a good spy master, though. I'm going to grab her. Mayang, my spy master, my current spy master, is going to marry to get us a good diplomat. And Demang, the names are pretty funny. Well, hard for me to pronounce, not funny. Gotta be respectful for different cultures. Just very difficult for me to say, you know? We'll grab this lady. Get a good learner for a physician. I think this lady's actually perfect for that. She's a mastermind philosopher. Let's do that. Good tip. Kubu. Kubu is gonna marry, Can women fight? No, just males can fight. Okay. So that changes that. Let's just say some of all skills. What age is he? He's 21. So you can marry this lady here. 1,700 hours in this game. I think I'm similar. I think I'm about 1900. Not that it's a competition, but I'm just saying I kind of get what you're saying. I like it too. That's kind of what I mean. Okay, so we're going to do our war first. If we can, it would be great to win it without any allies. We're going to grab this land here. We could vassalize them. Do we want to maybe play a little bit nice? We could just vassalize them, but then we obviously... like, this guy's a good fighter. Should we... Oh, we consider him hostile. We don't want to vassalize this guy. We want to take his land. We want to conquer this guy. Bring him under tribute. No, we're just going to... We'll fight him. Folks, it has taken us 25 minutes to get set up, but hopefully you get some tips and tricks along the way about how maybe I start off most of my CK games. I check for decisions. I look around the courts. I don't just run in and go crazy, but it's 25 minutes in, and now we're going to go crazy. Let's start a war. raise our banners. And as always, I try to make this a color that makes sense for us. We're going to go yellow. Raise a local army. Raise local raiders. Raise local barterers. Interesting stuff. Okay. Rally points. Raise all. See if we can get a little bit of an expansion here. Welcome to anybody that's joining us a little bit late. We're playing as Indra of Kutai in the advanced start in 867. This is All Under Heaven. The new DLC for Crusader Kings III, if that's not completely obvious. We could probably get tributaries to get us barter goods. That would make sense, yeah. Okay. All of our folks are married. We get that guy to join our court. He's going to be our best fighter. Force him to fight. Yeah, force him to fight. He, like, immediately way better than what we had. Our culture doesn't let us have more than 2 champions right now. And I think when we take this land, the next move will be maybe to look at what we need to do to create the duchy. Okay. We will have, I didn't even check terrain or advantage. I think we should be okay to defeat these guys, but you never know. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Do we have the music on? We do, right? We do. Okay. Before we do this fight, I just want to have a look at our capital to see what we have. Subak wares and field shrines. We can build forts. Wantalan, which is a great hall. Stilted granaries. Some of them do give us barter goods as well. Nice. So it's kind of like the herd mechanic in Step, kind of. Like this, you need food for your army, I suppose. Okay. Let's jump in. Let's watch this. Minus 25. Not great. We have no knights. Why do we not have any knights? That was not the best victory. Really not good. Knights improved. No knights. Knights improved. Make up your mind. Champions. Force. Why did we not have... Maybe we need to raise. We need to raise them. Raise all. There's probably going to be 2 knights. Well, this guy's going to at least be 1 knight, so... Let's get him involved. Get him into our army. Swap the commander. Yeah, let's take a look. Oh, hang on. No. We want this guy when he eventually arrives to join that army. Okay. Merge them together. Lovely. There we go. Now we're in better shape. And this is going to take us about 10 months. Let's have a look at the... it was quite an even battle, so that's fine. I've been corresponding with your Chancellor, Anakaji, and I must say, I've come to see you in a new light. This is our neighboring ruler. We consider them hostile. Okay. Muara Kamen and Sankilangran. Got some interesting names. Greetings, Raja Indra. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to... Oh, man, keep looking. Keep looking for secrets. Please keep looking for secrets. Do your job, man. We can call allies to war. We don't need to do that. We can exchange hostages with neighboring ruler. I don't want to do that. And we do need a physician. They're all terrible. Where was the mastermind philosopher lady? This lady has whole of body, so she's going to be around for a while. I'm going to go with her. Let's just hire her. Oh, we have a guru. Hello. What does a guru do? Piety. Okay. Anything else interesting like that? Gotta get me a guru. So I think we should be okay to establish the duchy pretty soon. Heresy. Yapanayas in Silara. Ah, okay, so is this a new faith? We could convert to it. We're not going to do that. We've sent our spy master over here, Sumatra. Where's Sumatra, man? Which money has this guy got? This guy only has 4 gold. The guy that we're trying to find secrets on is his neighbor, and he has minus 47. All right. I think we're looking in the right region. We'll change it in a little bit if needs be. Good shout, though. Keep looking, man. He finds them really quickly. And what I'm going to do as we expand here is I'm just going to grant land to knights. People that can fight. That's generally what I do with tribal runs. We want the best fighters. Want the best people here. Did we wipe his army? Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Lovely stuff. Hang on. Sacred Destruction Tenet. I gained extra piety, and the development went up. That's cool. Force your demands. So be it. Disband all. We have expanded. We should be able to create that duchy at some point. So we gotta hold on to this until we create the duchy, which is gonna cost us. Oh, I already have the duchy. There's no way. There's no way. I'm already a Raj? Oh, okay. We already had the duchy. So we should be able to grant away land then. You guys enjoying the music as much as I am? Really, really cool. Prowess. Maybe we land this this champion that we got. He's gonna be a different culture though. He's a different religion. I think what we do is grant this away to someone that is our religion. The music is great. We want it a little bit louder. I could do that, no problem. Do that in just a second for you guys. What is my religion? Shavite. Shavism. I want to give away this land to someone else that likes Shavism. Fire my steward. Let's land our steward. I want to make sure he doesn't get independence. He becomes your vassal. That's exactly what we want. He becomes your vassal. And I haven't forgotten about the music. There you go. Okay. Let's just see which one of these we want to keep. Development tree, development 2. So we're going to give away this. Although it is making some money. We would have to build this up. I'm going to give away the new land. Because the control is 0. And I don't want to have to manage that myself. But the person... I'm going to give this to him as well. He loves me now. He loves us. Kubu has just become very, very powerful. Okay, so the next move then, we have the duchy, is obviously to go for, we want to rush to become God King, right? We can station our men at arms. Let's do it. Station them there. We want, I mean, yet another expansion, I suppose. Yeah, we're going to come down here and steal this guy's territory. We're going to wait for our army just to replenish before we do that. Let's be smart. Can we raid? I don't think so, right? No. Okay. Raise all armies as barterers. Raise an army and they will equip themselves to be barterers. What the hell is a barterer? Water rulers can barter by raising their armies as barterers. They work similarly to raiders, except that they will not be hostile to the holder of the target holding. Hang on a second, this is different. Raiding armies of other rulers can fight barterers and steal their loot. This is my favorite tune in CK3, man. Okay, we're going to steal this land first, and then we're going to maybe do the raiding a little bit. Too few spouses, let's fix that. She is lowborn, but it doesn't give us any negative impact, so let's grab her, and... Look at her beautiful wife. Look at that lovely crown she has. Look at that. Very cool. If, up to 1,000 soldiers. We could do some damage along here, folks. We might even do a double war. Would we be so crazy? This guy has an alloy. You don't. Go for that. I'm gonna do a double war. No, I'm not. I'm not. Because I will lose. So let's take this place and then the next place. We have our commander. Let's go. The crown has a bunch of suns on it. Oh, I didn't even see that. The little decal appeared. Very, very nice. Very cool crown. House relation damage. When two houses interact, it might be positive or negative in terms of relations. Actions of past generations will be remembered and affect the perceptions of their descendants. That's really cool. Each house relation affects the opinion of all house members and may unlock additional interactions. So, house relations. We're neutral with these guys, neutral here. We're quarreling here and quarreling there. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I kind of like the way that they remember if you do bad things. That's kind of neat. This guy bartered with me. Holding tax is 10%. Nice job. Foreign ruler? Okay. Sweet. A lot of clan beef, exactly. I did it one piece at a time and it didn't cost me a dime, exactly. We want to be frivolous with our money here. Because we don't got a lot of it. Okay, we take their capital in 8 months. We could station besiegers. Can we? Yeah, I don't think we want to do that, actually. I don't think we want to do that. Let's just let them hide in the hills while we take this. We are starving. That's okay. That does sound like a Johnny Cash lyric. Okay. This guy's failed 3 times to find secrets in that location, so let's put him somewhere else. How far can we go? Oh, we can find secrets in China. Well, yeah, let's do it. It's so far away, but why not? Maybe they'll have money up here. Spying on the Chinese. A little bit of espionage, you know? So, we got some prisoners, and I'm gonna see if we can maybe get some gold. 5 gold. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not here, but we have this guy who we can say, hey, convert to our faith. We'll start pushing our faith a little bit here. Okay, good. He has a claim, right? So, what about you? I would let you go if you convert as well. Could also recruit you. She is... I'm gonna recruit you and get you to convert. Okay, now we steal it. Big upgrade. Okay, pass here. We're gonna grant this away. So we'll start landing people in... This guy should be our marshal, actually. I'm gonna start giving this guy land. Get to increase control. Can I get him to convert? Demand conversion. He might accept. If he converts, I will land him. So, he doesn't know that yet, though, but let's just see if he's going to be nice to us. Will you convert? He has. Smart man. This guy now gets that land. Love that. Okay. So now we have 2 members of our council landed, which I think is good for opinion gain, right? And we may just want to, like, sway this guy. I think we want to... Do we have a better spy master? We do. You're fired. Maybe this lady will find some better secrets. Can we get you to convert? Might accept. Please. Please swap. You've refused conversion. Okay, fine. Is there anybody else that we need to convert? Courts, people that are not... Yeah, there's a couple of lingerers around here. This is a coin flip. Oh, we're out of luck today. 29, we're not even going to try with this lady. Okay. So... Let's do the raising the barterers. I wanna see what that's about. So raise all as barterers. Okay. Now I see there is some stuff down here, so we could kind of come down here and take that. Let's just test it out. Why is there dead fish here? Recently bartered. Cool. Whoa. Raiders. 650 soldiers. Tessellate warriors. We might test our army strength here. I think we want to fight these guys. They're raiding our territory. It says we will win. I want to fight these guys. We got stewardship perk. Extort subjects might be good. Monthly gold when at war. Tax man. I just want extra taxes, man. War profit. I mean, we want to maybe do the bartering. See if we can use that to get gold. So we should get their loot, right? Nice. Raid loot recovered. Lovely stuff. Let's go here then. Like, we're making good barter goods, naturally, from our domain. So that's good. So we arrive in their area and we trade, and then it gets us gold. That's kind of cool. And it adds... development growth, which I think is such a cool mechanic. Let's go here as well. What have you got? I want to make sure. Like, is this a hostile thing to do? I'm not sure. But I like it. One way to play. Make it a stewardship perk. Yeah, sure. We could just disband. I'm not sure if we need to go home, but I'm going to bring them home anyway, just in case. We're going to head back into our territory. See if it works like similar to raiding, where we have to be in our territory to get our bonuses. Pay for the road myself. Sure. It's a lot of gold. We do as I planned. Expand our army. Okay. So we want to probably rush to become a god king here. And we want to take this area. So. You're next. You're pretty strong, actually. Are you our fate? No. We should really start to push our fate as well, right? Let's start promoting our fate. You're weak. I'll take that. Before we unpause, just want to see if maybe we could take this as well. Should be able to. Okay, double ward. And we are pissing a lot of people off by doing this, but that's okay. This guy is a really good commander. We should be fine. Keep looking for secrets. 50 gold. I'm taking the gold, man. It's nice to have an excuse to play in this region of the map now. I'm so excited for this DLC. Okay. This guy might... we don't want this guy. Stewardship perk, lovely. We'll go with War Profiteer this time. We have been at war quite a bit. This should be a base game feature. I think you also have to think about it in terms of longevity for the game, right? So CK3 and CK2, it's about 10 years before, well, between versions. They have to make money in between. If they just release a whole lot, then it's just not profitable, I don't think. Like game development, like paying devs is expensive, man. If you're a dev, you're pretty, hopefully you're well off. Hopefully you get paid well. They do a lot of great things. Keep looking for secrets. Someone else. We don't really care if they cheat on us because we're celibate, so I don't really mind that. We just got to keep our heir alive because if he dies, we're in trouble. Hopefully he'll have a child soon. A grandson. Okay, we've won one. We have some prisoners taken in siege. We are going to ransom these guys because we get some gold. And this lady's a physician, which we're going to recruit. Recruit and convert. And she could go straight in here as our physician. And now we can take this. Lovely stuff. And now we focus on the west. We're doing pretty well for the advanced start so far. Let me just refresh my stream. Got a little bit weird there for a second. Okay. We're good. We're good. We have over 100 gold. We should invest. We get one stack of bowmen. And low control and Banjar. Banjar is... How many holdings do you have? You can have Banjar, buddy. This is yours. Yeah. Thanks everybody who's dropped a like on the video so far. This is CK3 All Under Heaven. This is hopefully gonna be the creation of a god king. Raj Indra. Reflections for the future. I'm drawn to a nearby temple by the faint collapse of worshippers, and they besiege Shiva for good fortune. It's been some time since I've had the opportunity for prayer and reflection. What should I focus on in the years to come? We could really focus on our health. I mean, we're not a spring chicken. Yeah, we're gonna go with our health focus. And I will look to see if maybe we can build a temple pretty soon. Ahsoka, Tano, welcome. How are you? Focus on renown. We should get that naturally by... Oh, we should really land our family members, but that's okay. We should have this pretty soon. Irrigation. There are far stretches of unsettled land in the Kutai Ultara region, often blamed on unsuitable terrain. My steward has suggested that an irrigation project might make it more arable. Arable? Make it wetter, therefore more valuable. I could design an aqueduct. I would get development growth, fertility growth, and control growth. Growth. Or we get a irrigation ditch. I might do this option. I don't want to spend a 50. Hang on. It gets an aqueduct. If I was to build this, what region is it? Sorry, Kutai. If I was to come in here and try to build an aqueduct myself, I don't have the option for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna spend it. Aqueducts. Arable land is the cornerstone of an empire. Yeah, I agree. An army travels on its stomach. You gotta feed them. Our son is now married. We lose 50. I don't know, buddy. Significant progress. Okay, we got super lucky there. Super lucky. This house banner is really not my favorite. It reminds me of, like, this looks like a... I'm thinking of, like, The Simpsons, you know, like the power plants. It just looks like a lot of power plants, and maybe this area is, like, polluted. That's kind of what I see when I see that. Yeah, let's go speed 5. We're in no danger. And we're increasing just so much development by taking this land. Sacred Destruction Tenant. I didn't actually look at our... Hang on. Let's have a look at our religion. Sacred Destruction. Winning an offensive siege gives piety and destroys county development. Makes wrathful a virtue. There can be no creation without destruction, for something new to begin and something old must end. We have reincarnation, county conversion resistance plus 20, and we have monasticism, which is very hard for me to say. Okay, so Samit, we're gonna land another member of our council here. So this guy's landed. Our chancellor. We'll give this to our chancellor. Gotta get his opinion up, right? Why does he hate us? I'm not his rightful liege. Really? Let's sway this guy. I think if we give him another piece of land, he'll like us more. You have become somewhat weak. I want this just for the border. Gore. Who's his ally? Where are you based? You are a little bit away. I think we might be able to take this before anybody arrives. Spy Master. What happened? What happened to our spy master? We're gonna raise closer to the border. Just gotta be smart here. Counselor left the court. Oh, because she got married. We call for a confederation against the great powers who scorn the weak. The Dayak who fights alone will die alone. I must seek out those who love my people and would swear a sacred oath to fight together until the death. I don't want to do this. Invite religious exiles. Throughout distant lands, exile faithful wander in search of a place to call home, driven from their birthplaces by persecution. I could welcome these displaced communities into my realm, letting their knowledge enrich the lands. This is people of a different faith. I don't really want to do that. Unless we could get them in and then convert them. It's going to cause unrest. Yeah, I agree. It's cool, right? You're going to get some really good characters. If we're not playing the religious thing, the religious gameplay, that would make a lot of sense to me. But for now, I don't think we want to do it. We could invite some champions, but we don't need to do that either. I think we're good for now. We're going to keep our prestige. And they're going to fight us. Enemy has joined the war. Enemy ally has joined the war. What do they say? Okay. That's, I would like to defeat these, if possible. Irrigation. Bringing life. I am present to witness the last stones being placed on the new aqueduct in Kutai Utara. My steward holds up a cup and catches the first few drops of flowing water before offering it to me. The ground is still hard and inhospitable, and much work remains, but the water is fresh, and in time will bring new life to the soil. As the rivulets become a stream, I reflect on all of the work. I reflect on all that my work has taught me. We get a new aqueduct for 20 years. Nice. We get a stewardship perk. Nice. We are not building, so... I like the option of extort subjects. And we want that on a cooldown. We're going to do that immediately. And remind me when it's available. Again. Scrash! The flash of lightning really came out of nowhere. I find myself lying on the ground, dazed, mostly unscathed. Around me, a crowd has started to gather in a small semicircle. One man proclaiming that I've been tested by the divine. Another insists that I'm now infused with the essence of Shiva. A calm man off to the side gives me a calm look and suggests, so Shiva has manifested in our timeline. Very cool, man. I haven't never seen this event before. So we would gain divine happenstance, and when we create the Mandala government, it's pushing us to this, isn't it? It really is. Or we would gain a bunch of prestige. What do we think here, folks? Do we want to go with some divinity? Just gotta grab a drink of water here. Patriot wants the prestige. Tell me why you want the prestige. I'll get the island first and then earn it. Take the whole kingdom, right? Ahsoka Tano wants divinity. So I get the idea of going for prestige if we use prestige to maybe recruit men at arms. But we're not really spending our prestige right now. I don't know whether we need it or not. The only thing that will help with is our legitimacy. It's already an easy game. We're on the advanced start, man. You're just watching the GOAT. I joke, of course. I mean, we're kind of trying to spread the faith. I'm going to go against prestige here because we got a bank of prestige. Sorry, Patriot. We're going to go with divinity. Extort subjects, powerful vassals. Yes, everybody will pay. 100 gold is 100 gold, man. Visit a Silk Road market. Oh my god. Hang on, we'll do this in just a second. You're never watching this again. Okay. Nice knowing you, Patriot. He'll be back. Okay. Golden... We're not really stressed. I think we're going to go down towards Avaricious. I feel like Avaricious is the way to go. Would be nice to have extra defensive measures. Let's do this for some extra taxes. Really enjoying this though. Really fun. So we gotta go. Like we have not found one secret yet, man. We have looked in. Oh, hang on. Yes, we did. Okay, well, we have some fornication secrets. We could expose that, but I don't think we want to do that right now. Let's look for secrets on the island to the east of us, over here. It's a little bit earlier than we normally stream, folks, but I do have I have an appointment in 2 or actually 3 hours from now, so I gotta be busy and get to that. We're just gonna siege this. I don't see the enemy being a threat. Although there is 600 soldiers making our way to our capital. Actually, no, they're going out to sea. We're good. We're good. We're good. Panicking before I need to do that. We are trying to sway this guy. It's taking a little bit of time. Okay, we got it. We did lose one holding there, so our control will go down a little bit, but that's okay. Look at our beautiful God King territory. This flag is really sick, man. I think we deserve a God King, like a better flag than this. Steal this. Wait. And then the emblem. I think that's sick. Look at that. Way better. And, copy. This is also going to be this. Really nice. There we go. There we go. Way better. Okay, so what do we need for the kingdom? We own 8. We need 3 more. Oh, we should have taken prestige. Oh, it gives prestige. Sorry. Okay. We need 250 gold, so I'm just not going to spend gold. I'm going to rush the kingdom here, folks. I'm going to rush this kingdom. This is our biggest... What? This is new. I will have a look at the Silk Road decision as well, but this is new. He's a tributary of the Empire of Sriwijaya, which is down here. So, in order for us to take this area of the map, we have to defeat 3,000 soldiers. Sumatra! It is Sumatra, yeah. This guy has sold his soul to the devil, man. He made a pact with the neighbors in the west. Go north instead. Look at you guys. You guys are way better war generals than I am. Some easy wars that we could take here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do 2 at a time. Let's not. This is not the crazy show. Let's do 2 at a time. We are above our domain limit, and I need to look at the Silk Road. Who do we want to land? Who's the guy that we're trying to sway? This guy. He can have 2 titles. Grant him another title. There you go, buddy. He likes us now. Sweet. And before we unpause, I do want to have a look at visit a Silk Road market. The riches of the Silk Road aren't all stored in coins. Sometimes there's new thoughts that travel on camelback from bazaar to bazaar. That's quite bizarre. Visit the right market, talk to the right people, learn of secrets unknown to the wider world. So this is how we can get different technologies. We can also get different men-at-arms. We can get different, maybe buildings, like knowledge. We're going to get knowledgeable. It is a travel event. Yeah, it is. So it's a travel event. We're going to have to go and, like, maybe speak to people. Dragon killings. You want to go killing some dragons? I think we'll do this. We'll do that when we create the kingdom. I'm rushing the kingdom right now. I think the kingdom's the move. This one's closer. How's our legitimacy? 2. What is this? Nice little upgrade to the UI for the stress icon. Unless maybe I haven't just played vanilla in a while, but that seems new to me. Designated guardian. Oh, my grandson has been born. He's going to be a fighter, man. He's going to be a fighter. And her son can teach him. I wanted this guy to teach him. Yeah. I want you to be... Yeah. I want this guy to be his guardian. He starts to teach him lessons in fighting. He's our best fighter, so I think that makes sense. I'm loving the music. So nice. We're gonna just see if we can maybe get some gold here. 33, we're gonna take that. We're known for a dedication to our faith. Of course we are. We are the God King. We just got into a little bit of a battle here, but we have a huge advantage because of our commander skill. And we have successfully converted the faith in one of our counties. Let's continue to do that. Masonic dealings. I would like to strike a deal with this guy, if possible. No need to fight that if we don't need to. This makes a little bit of gold. Who do we want to give this to? Our Spoimaster is not landed. They're deceitful. I don't want to land that guy. You can have 2, so you're already maxed out. You're maxed out. You're maxed out. Is there a better Spoimaster? No. Okay, well, let's give him the land then. You want to give it to our heir? Welcome, Mikey. How you doing? How am I liking the DLC so far? So far, it's been pretty smooth. I am enjoying the different features and mechanics. It's a cool way to play. I'm just dipping my toe in so far, so I haven't got a lot of feedback. We've only been playing for about an hour. And there's an elephant here, by the way. So, yeah, I love the DLC. Look at this guy. Why is he there? They are countering our men-at-arms. I need to work on culture. We got to get better folks. Better tradition. Sorry, that's what I mean. Religion. Okay. Are you and our physician? You, yeah. There you go. All of our waves get these fancy crowns. Just drastic. You will need the DLC to play Japan, yeah. It's, I think, about $30 US on Steam right now. It's a white elephant and therefore completely useless. Are white elephants completely useless? What do you mean by that? Let me know. Rotundity. I think you look quite nice. Scroll out and see what the map looks like. Of course, let's do it. This is the world as we know it in All Under Heaven. This is the 867 start. And probably a fun run to do will be playing in China, but I wanted to do something a little bit different and play as the God King down here. But I'll definitely at some point check out the hegemony and the mechanics of that. Also, there was a question regarding Japan, and this guy looks like the Liege Lord of House Bolton. That's kind of what he looks like. He's kind of like pale. In the Agot mod, that's who that guy reminds me of. We've got Minamoto Toro of Japan. Very cool. They all have kind of like... Oh, they probably are wearing makeup, right? Yeah. Okay, very cool. And who's up here? Who lives... Maybe some nomadic Mongols or something? So there's a phrase giving someone a white elephant, meaning to give someone something that's extremely expensive, burdensome, and useless. I have never known that. Every day's a school day. I appreciate you letting me know. We have not got one secret, man. We have golden obligations, and we cannot find a secret for our lives. Child of my blood has been born. Hang on a second. Oh, my daughter-in-law has given birth to another son. We have a new grandson here, Nala. Nala, you're going to be a diplomat, buddy. You're going to maybe be a ruler. Map just looks really nice. Look at this. The white elephant. We found where he's from. He lives over here. Very cool. Try Angkor for secrets. Okay, let's find out. Okay. Thanks for the tip. Golden obligations is so powerful, man. That and like I don't even know whether I want anything more in stewardship. I normally get golden obligations. I get extort subjects and taxman, and then that's it. You're making money. We have extort subjects on cooldown right now. That gave us 100 gold last time, which is pretty huge. A little bit of tyranny, but that's okay. Ring the bell. Ring that bell. Prisoners taken in siege. Anybody rich? 26, we'll take it. You're a good fighter. You're a physician. You will come and fight for the God King. Lovely stuff. We've been, we need, I think, 2 more for the kingdom. Right? We need 1 more for the kingdom. Lahad Datu. Sorry, buddy. You're caught in the crossfire. We might need to go... We have truces with these people. We might need to go to Brunei here for the last of this. Why does this cost piety rather than... it costs piety because this guy's the same fate as us. Why won't you become our vassal? I'm above my vassal limit. Okay. Interesting. This guy gets an extra title. Now, you know what? I'm just gonna steal the land. We're so close to creating a kingdom, folks. I can create the kingdom title after this. I need... How much gold? 200, was it? 250. Okay. Hopefully we'll get a prisoner in this war. And then when we do the kingdom, we're going to go ahead and travel to the Silk Road. Let's go check that out. I wonder how our development has been. It's been going up. Development 5, 15, 16, 18, and then obviously 25 for Rome. Okay. Welcome, Luke. Things to do, but they can wait. Yeah, I get that, man. I procrastinate quite a bit. Use the barter mechanic for the last 250. I could do that, actually, yeah. That's a smart move. I'm going to go here to defeat this army, because we might get captives. Keep looking for secrets, man. Let's have a look. Glory's widely known. 50% war score. Then we go back. I think we pretty much wiped. No, we haven't. We haven't wiped our army yet. We haven't called in not Ali. We haven't called in any of our allies for any fights yet, which is good. So our prestige has been. This guy bartered with us. Okay. Who are we playing as? We're playing as Raja Indra, who is the advanced start in the new 867 update. We don't have any dread. We don't have dread, but we're going to continue going down stewardship. Making 1 gold a month, give or take. It's not bad. We are being raided, though, the bastards. Who's this? You fucker. Okay. 50 days left. I'm going to station besiegers. I'm going to... see if we can grab these guys. They're running. Oh, they got it. They got it. Prisoners taken in siege. Little Lingo. You worth any gold? You're worth 10. We'll take it. The Dutch might invade at some point. Historically accurate. Titles can be created. Oh, we need the duchies first. I never even thought of that. Sugar. Okay. Let's create this. And if we wanted... Okay. We need 250 gold. Pardon me. Brunei. We'll land their player air now. Above our vassal limits. I understand. How do I increase my vassal limit? I do have a little bit of a cold, Luke, yeah. That's why I'm coughing in your ears. Apologies. This is the barter goods. Yeah, yeah. This is kind of like how we raid now. We raid and then trade. Negotiate an alliance with our son. I think we should do that. We can change your contract. Give me all the taxes, man. High taxes. Sorry, kid. Welcome to the real world. Okay, so we don't need our army standing up anymore. Can we switch them? No, we gotta disband them all. Disband all. And then raise all as barters. Let me show you the new bartering mechanic. We're gonna go and raid. And trade, essentially. There's 10 over here, hello. Let's go. We have to go by sea. I don't know about that. I don't know whether that's a good move. Let's not do that. Not do that. Where else can we... There's 5 over here. I would like to just go by... Just walk there, man. Actually, you know what? I'm going to disband this. Our army needs to replenish. Faction is targeting me. Okay. It's kind of like they implemented trade in a little bit of a different fashion from like CK2. You can still interact with the original map. Code Rhino. Yeah, you still have access to everything else. They've just expanded it, which is huge. Like, you could technically be a landless adventurer Viking and come over to Japan and become, like, samurai or whatever the hell you want, man. Like, this opens up so many cool roleplay mechanics. It's massive. I know, man. Huge. All the world is under heaven. So, we've been making money through wars, realistically, and ransoming prisoners. And I'm going to continue to do that. That's my route I'm going to take to becoming a king. And I have to remember not to... Actually, let's have a look at our vassals. Vassals. Like, can I revoke your title? Probably could. I need to have less vassals. Like, what happens if one of them dies? Go to his son. Kitefish episode where he takes over China as Hastings. Oh, it's gotta be in the chamber, man. We created a duchy patriot. That's where the goal went. We had to create the secondary duchy before we could create the kingdom. That's where the money went. I promise. I've just done an audit of our gold. You can trust me. I didn't steal it. This time. People are bartering with me. Good. You got money? I don't have money. I don't need to sway this guy anymore. We almost have the... What was it, 250 we need? Popular opinion plus 30. Increase taxes. I mean, we don't have any dread. I'm going to increase taxes, man. I'm the God King. Or at least I will be. Convert Fate has finished. Oh, that's huge, man. We've almost converted this whole island. Lovely stuff. Prisoners. Money. Money, money, money. 25. Lovely. You. Bumbulo. I lose stress from killing him. Do I have any stress? I do. See you later, buddy. Okay. We got to grant this to... We're going to grant this to our son. Make it more powerful, ever more powerful. The island's Malaysia? Honestly, not too sure. My army's actually pretty good. Let me check. Are we in Malaysia? Let me check this. My geography is terrible. So the northern part of where we're at, this is Indonesia. Malaysia is over here. This is Malaysia. This is Indonesia. This whole place is Indonesia. I suck at geography. Philippines in the northeast? Yeah, I think so. That's your daily geography lesson. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next class. 250 gold. Come on, man. We got to get it. I think some of the islands would also be classed as Indonesia. I think. Hopefully, I don't want to be ignorant, but I think so. I could be mistaken. I don't know a lot about that region. But I do know that I want to conquer it. Raise all of our armies. Let's go. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is All Under Heaven. We're playing the God King Indra of Kutai in 867. Oh, 875 now. You know what I mean. You know what I was talking about. Patriot says I love geography. Well, you're the geography go-to from now on, Patriot. Are you good with capitals? I have a buddy of mine that's really good at just capitals. You give him any country, he gives you the capital immediately. I'd love to know that. Like, what's the capital of... Ghana. You know, Patriot? Here's a test for you. Let's see if you're really good at geography. Or if you're all talk. Man, we really suck at finding secrets. Cold Rhino says Accra. Ding ding. I don't even know if that's right. But it's on the internet, so it must be true. So the southern half of Malaysia, the peninsula, except for Singapore, and most of the northern coast of Borneo, the island is Malaysia. Most of the rest is Indonesia. Thank you very much. What's my Spy Master's intrigue level? 11, man. He sucks. So are we Malaysia? I think we're Indonesia, no? Malaysia is here. Like this? I think we're Indonesian. Please correct me if I'm wrong. This guy sucks. Okay. Prisoners taken. Come on, please give me a prisoner that gets me enough gold. 10. It helps, but it doesn't get us there. Main Doa is going to come fight for us. He's a good fighter. Beautiful stuff. Nice expansion. We are both Malaysia and Indonesia. Maybe we can create our own place then. Expand all. Expand all. We can extort subjects. Beautiful timing. Great timing. This will get us the kingdom, folks. I'm going to just take the extra fort level just in case anybody attacks us. Marry the guy you just recruited to get a good female spy master. You guys are on the ball with this stuff. I don't think he's joined us just yet, but yeah, I agreed. I think that would be a good move. Extort subjects. 50 gold. Nice. Everybody bow to the God King. Take a moment. Get on one knee and look up at Indra. Indra of Sagara. Maharaja. Oh my god, I'm butchering this. Apologies to all my Malaysian and Indonesian friends out there. Funds this guy with 170. Whoa, I don't know. I don't want to go into crazy debt. We're eventually going to need it anyway. I'm going to do it. Okay. Hold court. Put up our banners, shall we? What I like about this is the old Sagara banner, like our original one, looks like this, right? This is what our house banner looked like at the start. And then what I done is I changed it and upgraded it to this one. So we got both of them on the wall, which I think is really cool, man. That's neat. We're gonna give Rajang to our heir. He's probably gonna overthrow me, man. Dynasty Legacy. Anything new? Divine Aspirations. I mean, we gotta go with this one, right? Capital Temple Complex Points of Interest. Gets me legitimacy. I kind of want to update our kingdom banner. want it to be slightly different to what we have. There we go. Nice. Whole court, didn't we? Oh, we didn't do that. Okay. My claim is truer, man. I'm not going to fight you for that. Treasury's light, man. I'm in debt. Sorry. Okay. We might be able to vassalize people now, because technically we're the right liege. Why? Because I'm above my vassal limit. Oh, we gotta fix that, man. Demand a hostage from you. Where are you? Yeah, give me a hostage. My son could be my co-monarch. He's already my dedicated heir. It would cost me a lot of prestige. I don't know whether I want to do that. Wasn't there... We have to plan the coronation. We don't have the gold. We can't afford it, man. Cannot afford it. We need 153 gold. We need 153 gold. Never do co-monarchy. Okay. Okay. I do want to pin her son, though, just to keep an eye on him. None of his kids got the dwarf traits yet. Which is interesting. We haven't held a coronation. I would like... I want this. I need 75 gold to travel to China to get some extra technology. But I think we have to focus on the coronation. And the only way that we are getting money right now is through war. So we're going to continue just expansion here. Can't go into war when we're in debt. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're going to raise as barters. We could raise as raiders, which we have not done yet. So let's go ahead and do that. And we are going to take your capital here. Go this way. The reason why I'm targeting this guy is because he has some money, obviously. But his allies can't help him from raids. Raid Thailand? You guys are really killing me with the geography right now. I don't want to go overseas because it will get embarkment costs, so I gotta chill on the island, folks. We need to... thanks for the reminder on the female spy master. We need golden obligations working for us, folks, so let's take a moment to fix that. Clutch reminder. Everybody's 16's the best. I mean, we'll take it. I'm gonna take the land, but I'm not gonna hold it, so I don't mind raiding it. Okay, we have the hostage from this guy that we're gonna raid raid now. There's a dangerous faction. Holy shit. Apologies. 1 second. Let's move on. Wants a lower tribal authority. Okay, we gotta be careful with that. Okay, we gotta be careful with that. My marshal and Va... Why do you hate me now, man? Liege holds de jure duchy. We're gonna sway you. Isn't trusting make me stressed out from blackmailing people? My trusting. I mean, we have some people here that maybe... They just don't have any gold yet. I don't have any... I mean, let me do it. And eventually maybe I'll get gold. You may as well have it in the chamber, you know? I mean, oh, we are raiding. I gotta keep an eye on this. Did he get a secret? No, he didn't. They're lowborns. They're not gonna have any gold, right? Yeah. Sorry, just a second. Gotta check something. We're gonna get nailed here. This army. We really should run. It says we'll win, though. I don't know. Better army commander might just do this for us. Oh, no, we're gonna lose this. Shh. We gained 90 gold. Wow. Well. Okay, our raid has gone terribly, but we got 90 gold anyways. Raid loot lost, yeah. I know, buddy. I know. We disband their armies. My grandson. I'm wondering... It's a son, okay. This lady's pregnant. If they have a daughter, I could marry my grandson to them, and that would remove this this person from the faction. You can forgive them to reduce the stress. Oh, that's a good way of using secrets as well. Mikey with the good tips. Appreciate it, Mikey. Didn't we upgrade our steward? Our spy master? Finally! Look for secrets. Somewhere. Anywhere. Here. Go find some secrets. We're gonna convert to faith here. And maybe a better chancellor. Anybody better than what we have? 19. Could maybe get you in here. Be a little bit quicker. Okay, we are back. We're going to disband our armies. Save on gold. We're nearly out of debt. Once we're out of debt, we will go to war, unify some territory, hopefully get some prisoners, and then do a coronation. We have a little bit of homework to do. How's everybody doing? We good? I think so. I think we're doing okay. Been a fun playthrough so far. I wish I knew more about how to make gold. You're wandering. You're a Hindu. No, don't need you. Holy crap, this guy looks really angry. Papa Salatin. What do these guys believe in? Unreformed Toletang faith. Interesting. We gotta be concerned about this. We gotta be concerned about this. Like, our vassals, our champions, everybody that are really good are gonna rebel. Even our son. Oh, this guy. Let's sway him. Better chance of swaying him. Anybody that has a daughter, you have a daughter. Hello. Arranged marriage. Dynasty Sagara. You marry my grandson. Matrilineally. Sure. Bye-bye. Random. Okay, we improved relations, but that we didn't get an alliance, which is interesting. We gotta be careful here. Don't we have allies, though? Like, if I was to go... I can't even check. How many allies have we got? 600 soldiers there, okay. Because our allies can defend us. We have 300 there. 74 there. Not great. We have a hostage. Can I demand a hostage from these people? No valid hostages. I mean, that your child would be a valid hostage. Why can't I grab that? Trivial titles. Isn't it sell trivial titles? That could also help with gold. How far are we away from that? At any cost? Sell titles decision. Yeah, we got to get 3 more before we get that. Good idea. Powerful vassal wants a council position. Okay. You are gonna be... Hang on. Fuck this guy. Gets him in there. Hopefully he leaves now. It's over 70. Opinion. You do say the weirdest things playing CK3. Okay, he's out. Okay, we get a little bit of breathing room. Nice. We messed this guy over and improve relations with this guy. This guy probably got the worst of that, to be honest. But he's the weakest army, so I don't mind. That just worked out really, really nicely. Folks, if you haven't already, please do drop a like. This is All Under Heaven. CK3's latest DLC update, and we're playing in Asia for the first time. Well, Australasia, I suppose. We got a regalia. It's magnificent. We can't use it yet, though. So, because we are tribal, we get a regalia rather than a crown for our coronation. We need gold. We are making gold now, though. Just lower crown authority. I might even increase it, to be completely honest. Titles can be revoked. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to have a look. I got to get rid of one of my vassals. Because I have too many of them, right? And this guy here. Revoke this guy's title. Won't accept. Who will accept, though? This guy's, like, causing me issues. Release him as a tributary. Okay, let's do that. That fixes our over vassal limit. 4-4. People will like us a bit more then, and all of our vassals like us. Did that give up territory, though? Hang on. This faction should just disappear now. People will start to like us more now, I think. Kind of, right? We kind of fixed it. Just gonna go speed 5 until we get out of debt. They give you half of their income in exchange for protection. Should I do that with more people then? You should be able to try and get people to give you gold so they won't, so you won't attack them. How do I do that? Offer vassalage. I'm tempted just to raid, man. Train, do the train. Train for a tournament? Okay. Oh, we just got a little bit of prowess. Luke, all the best. Have a nice day. Thanks for stopping by. Is our army replenishing? Minus 44. Should be able to, but I can't. Yeah, I agree. You'd be able to just like threaten somebody for gold. Give me that. I'm not above my vassal limit anymore. I fixed that. Vassal limit 4-4. Okay. I'm not sure about that. Let's continue to spread the faith. Give me a sec, folks. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in 1 to 2 minutes. Want to do a quick shout out to our channel sponsors. Thank you to everybody for your support. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Okay, so I think our army is getting stronger, actually. I think we could... Where are you going? I think we just wait until we get out of debt, to be completely honest. This might be good for us, actually. A little bit of a peasant uprising. Rally the troops. This is our first peasant uprising. I'm surprised, because we did grab a lot of land really, really quickly. I'm going to raise down here just to be safe. Oh, they have... I'm going to call them allies. They have some people that are helping them. Some men-at-arms. So... more men-at-arms could be a thing. We need gold for that, man. To get the men-at-arms, you need gold. But to maintain them, you need barter goods. Which is kind of cool. Probably beat these guys, right? We have about 30 or so. Oh, it's invalidated. There's 30 or so people watching stream. If you're new, consider subscribing. If you haven't already, drop a like. It really does help out the channel. We are on the road to hopefully hitting 8,000 subscribers pretty soon. Which is mind-boggling to me. But thanks to everybody for your support. That was strange. I kind of wanted the peasant uprising to happen so we could get a prisoner and then ransom them for gold. But we're out of luck. This guy just died, did he? Passed from a sudden virulent disease camping with his army. I mean, sometimes you just get lucky. Law has been replaced. Okay. Now, I'm going to be a bit of a dickhead. And... didn't we already upgrade that? I think we did. Okay, we've done that. How's our heir doing? This guy has a lot of dread. What's he been doing? He's sadistic. We're close to hitting 1 million views on the channel. Yeah, I know. It's been something that has been just ticking up in the background. I'm super, super lucky, to be completely honest. It's pretty crazy. We can now host the coronation. Little milestones along the way help, right? So, the longest thing it took on the channel was to get the first, I think, 1,000 subs. That took forever, man. I think it took 2.5 years. After that, it kind of snowballs. Welcome to everybody new. Thanks to everybody that's been around for a while. I appreciate you. Can now host a coronation. I don't think I can. Like, it tells me it can, but it's going to cost me gold. Maybe we just have a really shitty coronation. But that's not what the God King wants to do, man. That's not what he wants to do. I appreciate the support, Patriot. Thank you very much. Not one secret, man. Not one secret has happened. Like, this lady's just been listening to the wall for the last couple of months, doing nothing. Stewardship perk. I mean, eventually... I'm gonna get down to any at any cost. That will help our income. We will be able to do extort subjects pretty soon as well, I think. Ahsoka's got an idea. Please shout it out, man. What would you like us to do? Struggling with my duties. Could we confederalize? Are you crazy? We have the mandala government option available to us. But we need to be legitimate. This will be the way to go, I think. We gotta get legitimacy up though. You gain a cattle herd for 15 years or should have just taken the guaranteed income. I want to see what the mandala one does. But it is a good idea to change out the government type. Keep looking, please. Keep looking. Also, another way that we could probably get income is just having better control. Immediately disbands the faction. That's good. We're so close, folks. Another peasant uprising. Rally the troops. Raise all armies. Call in our buddies for free just to help us with it. And this time, hopefully, we'll catch the peasant leader and be able to ransom them. Also, potentially recruit them if they're good, but probably the ransom might be better. I think you get 100 gold for peasant leaders sometimes. We changed the steward to developer county. Yep, let's do it. Oh! We still should win here, right? Nice little sandwich here. They have no knights, and our allies are going to jump in to help us. Beautiful. Enemy combatants captured. Okay, so this guy is a pretty insane marshal, but we can get 19 gold, which will get us out of debt. I'm going to take that. He'll probably uprise again, but that's... that's good. Okay, we're out of debt, folks, which means we can go to war, which means we can make more money, which means we can do a confederation. Oh, we could do a coronation. Sorry. Whoops. Okay. You. Raid before war. Raid before war. Zero loot. Zero loot. Zero loot. No loot around, boys. Sorry. Everybody wants us to raid. I'm gonna raid, but I'm gonna stay on my island so we don't get the embarkment cost. If there's loot up here, I'll take it. We have a truce with these guys, so I can't. Raiding's out the window, folks. Fortunately. Barter and then get gold. Raise them as barterers. Sure. Let's try it. Everywhere on our island seems to already have been bartered. We got to disband again, sorry. Sale is going to cost me gold to go out of into the boat. You know, the embarkment cost can be expensive, and I don't have a lot of cash. Overseas would get me gold, though. It's just getting... I don't know. It's kind of like you've got to spend money to make money. I'm going to wait until my army's restocked. I'm going to start a couple wars. Get some... If there was a strait, it would have been way better. Yeah. I agree. What type of soldiers have you got? I could take the duchy. I mean, if I take the duchy, it gets me the title. I gotta do it. We could just let control go down and then get some peasant uprisings and then get money that way. That could be another tactic. It's not the most efficient tactic, but it would work. This guy's been really saving our ass. This guy here, it's been fantastic. I want to take a look here just to make sure, because we are getting peasant uprisings and factions. Is there anybody that I can convert now? You. Man conversion. This guy's actually really, really good. We'll get him married. He won't convert. 0 chance. You. 0 chance. My hostage. That's fine. There's going to be a lot of areas around our main island, but I don't want to go overseas. That's the challenge. That's what's going on. Okay, we have a little bit of a fight here. It says we should win. Is there a strait? I don't think so. There could be a way into these islands in the north. Okay, we're going to win. Nice. %50 war score, not bad. We may lose the secondary fight, but let's see if we can win this. Siege really quickly, really quickly. Extort subjects would really be useful right now. Do we have that turned on? We do. 5 years. Court grandeur decreased. I haven't got the money to invest in court grandeur right now. We didn't get any captives this time. We did get a huge expansion. Probably over the duchy limit. We're not. This whole area here is going to give... We're going to give it to... someone that's our faith, that's good at money. Or someone that's your faith. No. We're going to give it to someone that's good at fighting. This creates a vassal then. That's... Whoa, I nearly made a big mistake. We want to keep our vassal limit down, so we got to give... Gotta give it to these people. He's our tributary. Chancellor. Give it to our marshal. It would be really good as a Viking to come down to these areas. You could clean up, man. You could make a lot of money. Okay, we're out of debt. I want this one next. Make your son a duke and then give him the vassals. I gotta take another duchy. I think I gotta take a duchy to do that, right? This should be pretty easy. I'll take that. And then I'm gonna swoop in here and take this too. We unify the whole island, maybe. Who knows? Spent a lot of prestige there. Holy shit. Yeah, you could basically spread the Asatru fate down here. I gained 15 gold. Nice. I think that would be really cool. Or even hybridize it. You could have Vikings on war elephants. How many duchies do we have? 2. probably give him this, right? Transfer a vassal over to him. Oh, our good marshal is now gone. That might... Well, it definitely done something. Guy's not leading our army anymore. Our insanely good fighter we've just given to her son. Think before I click. Ah, that's not what I do, man. Don't you know me? This is not the metagaming channel. Just so everybody's aware. Extort subjects. Yeah. Let's go. We play a little bit differently around here. We play by the rules, but we do it a little bit differently. 100 gold. Give me that. Coronation time, folks. We're not going to visit the Silk Road. We are going to do our coronation. Ah, so many things. Coronation time. This should fix opinion. Hopefully, maybe fix with the vassal limit, all of that sort of stuff. I'm hoping this will just fix all of our problems. Impress. Earning legitimacy. Yes. Let's go. The coronation. Messages and servants have been sent out from Moira Kamen for the coronation. Only as the last invitation goes out, the court begins preparations. I'm finally to be crowned. Nice. We got the kingdom, we do, yeah. I'm a shoot from the hip sort of a guy, you know? You're making the right decisions isn't meta. It's just being smart. How much do I need for the Empire? A lot, buddy. A lot. We need all of this. It ain't gonna happen. Maybe in stream 2, if you guys want to see a continuation of this, let me know. We'll aim if we get 40 likes on this video, we'll do episode 2. There's your incentive. Or we could just play a new run as well. The Asatru, we could play it as the Norse as well, yeah. Make a save? Yeah, good call. Good call. Good call. If there's not 40 likes, does that mean another DayZ stream? I will be playing more DayZ. I was playing offline, which means I was just playing like privately. I had a really, really cool run the other night. Some guy, some lovely German fella picked me up in a taxi and drove me to the next city and was showing me the ropes. He was helping me craft. Just the nicest guy. And then it got disconnected before I found out this guy's name. So if you're out there, German friendly dude, I appreciate you. I learned so much since the last time we played. You're going to be truly, truly impressed at our next run. Let's have a look here. A quiet moment. I leave my guest behind and enter the temple in search of a quiet moment before the weight of the crowd dawns on me. The altar to Shiva shines dimly, illuminated by a dozen candles. A fragrant silence fills the cold walls. To my right, a mural of Bharavya offers me a stern look. To the left, the tincture that was once Vaitswaran is fading slowly, her smile almost imperceptible. Shiva, do not forsake. Do not forsake, man. Doesn't Steam show you the last few people you've played with? Maybe. Not on a server though, unless you're friends. I'm not sure, man. That's a good question. And there's also crossplay as well in DayZ apparently, so I'm not even sure whether that goes on Steam. Maybe we go find him. Good Maharaja. I turn around to find Raj Kumar next to a nervous man. You know that I cherish you, and it would bring me great joy to help you. Here I offer you the first the best of my men, Muduto. This guy's the best, is he? Yeah. Thank you. Pretty good. He's a quick trait. Get him married to somebody. He's 40 though. Let's not marry him to our granddaughter. Not do that. My lord, Kubu greets me with an obsequious. Oh my god, obsequious. With an obsequious. He greets me with a bow. No, I'm joking. He greets me with a bow, folks. I'm just messing now. He folds his hands as a duck interrupts him, dancing between his feet. This guy can become our friend. A lot of prestige. We're not going to do that. By the way, we are at war. We are at war, don't forget. Kind of forgotten about that because the coronation's happening, but probably need to keep an eye on this. The flames on the fireplace dance in what looks to be a round dance. The door to my chamber opens abruptly, and I hear a familiar voice calling my name. Indra, my son and heir, Cigar. That's Cigar, right? This is our son, who we nicknamed Cigar at the start of the playthrough. I know that the day is near when I will look to you for reflection on the coal metal. I wonder if you're doing the right thing. Okay. You just say thank you. He can become our best friend. I will become the owner of... Oh my god, armor. Give me that. Lovely, illustrious armor. Man, freaking-tastic. Obsequious. Obsequious. Thank you very, very much. We'll lose a little bit of gold and it will increase. Sure. We have done coronations in the past, folks, so let's it'll increase notably. Yeah, let's go. Welcome, I am Wonka. This is it, folks. Look at me on my high horse. I'm the very image of the great Maharaja. I shall defend Shiva's faithful. Okay. We gained legitimacy here. Did that go up? The regalia will be inherited with the kingdom, yes. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. So what are we going to do? We are going to expand the realm, folks. That's what we're going to do. In the background, we have won a war. Whoops. Something happened. Not good. Again, we want... Why is our son in so much debt? I'm just going to grant the areas to our son just to increase our renown. And we'll continue to expand here. Take the prestige option. We've got a little bit ill here. I must hold on strong. Can't hide it. Crap. we gonna die? Please don't die. Please don't die. Near death. No! No! Hang on. I got an idea. Learning. Small health boost. Might keep him... That might just be a little bit of a shot of adrenaline to keep him going. Ah. Do no more than what is necessary. Excellent work. Come on. If we die before becoming a god king, that would be so sad. What a great evening. What a lovely, lovely evening. Get a weak hook. We get gold. We get hooks. We get gold for hooks. So we want the weak hook, and we get gold. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. My reign now begins. Finish the coronation. Old court. Visit the Silk Road. I would like, if we can, to visit the Silk Road. But it doesn't make sense to do it when we're ill. I'm gonna bankroll our player heir here. We could also construct a building. For gold and stuff. Construct a new holding. Temple. I think we want to send some money to this guy. Why are you so in debt? We could send him a gift. We don't have 150. Okay, maybe not. Welcome back. How goes it? Pretty well. We've established the kingdom down here in Indonesia and Malaysia kind of region. We've been testing out some of the new bartering mechanics, some raiding, and gradually expanding here. We've just finished the coronation. But we just fell ill as well, so it's like really bad timing. The granary is our only gold generating building right now. Yeah. Yep. I well believe that. You know what we can do with our gold? Max out our bowman. Kind of want the whole island first before I build it up. May not be the best thing to do, but you know what I'm... There's some gold. Yeah, we'll take it. Ransom for a hook? No thanks. You're a good fighter. You're a peasant leader. He must be worth a few quid. Look at this guy's shield. Really nice. Looks like the totem out of Crash Bandicoot. Boogadaba. That's what that looks like. This moist fate. Okay, we'll swiftly move on. We'll gain a weak hook. It's interesting to see the different perspectives from folks in chat in terms of how you run your campaigns. I definitely learn a lot. Appreciate that. Okay. I would love... Kick this guy out of town. I would love that. But he's protected. This guy has signed a deal with the devil. He's protected with this kingdom. We're going to go north and take these guys out. Their truce is still not gone. We have an alliance. We have an alliance. Okay, so we can't do an expansion right now. We lost the ill trait. Fantastic. Let's go to the Silk Road now, then. After we hold court. You have a claim on Sandpit. Where is Sandpit? That's down here. This is our tributary. Yeah, we don't want to mess with that. I don't want to mess with you. Maps are overrated. We don't have the money. No money to spare. Sorry, folks. I'm the worst. The worst. Again, we give this to her son. My chat is de facto advisors. I know. That's the council, man. That's what you guys do. Okay. Silk Road. What do we need to do to go to the Silk Road? Composite crossbows, block printing. Learn block printing. Waterworks would be better for me, I think. We need 75. Okay, we need 75 gold. Our stewardship is really terrible. Really, really terrible. It's because of our culture. Like we start off with not a lot. So yeah, that's a thing. Any wars we could do? Lots. Kind of want to. We gonna chill? You gotta chill. Let's go Suede, nice. Learning lifestyle perk. So changing them into learning, getting the health boost helped us quite a bit. Don't need to sway you anymore. We will sway other vassals, though. Everybody loves us. Everybody loves us now. Great. Why can I not offer vassalage? You're above my vassal limit. I don't think so. We could how many lands can our son hold? Probably way more, right? Get him set up here with it. We're not going to give him any additional kids. Because it will split up the empire. Eventually. Tempted to break a truce here. Massive health boost. Okay, nice. We might get a whole body with this guy. We might. I think it would be great. We've established the kingdom. I would like to check out the Silk Road before the end of this stream. To do the travel event. That would be great. I don't see us hitting the Empire stage in this run, but it's been a fun one. Army's nearly built up. Money is coming in very slowly, but still coming in. And we got to increase control, which will help with income. Yeah, we got to really micro it before primogeniture succession, I agree. I'm just gonna get this lady on disrupt scheme. She might get secrets anyway internally. What a lovely kingdom we've built. Okay, you've increased control. Let's do that around the place. Let's get everybody under our iron fist. The amount of Chinese, Japanese, and others I've got watching this stream is crazy. What do you mean, Mikey? What do you mean? Oh, ads. Sorry for the ads, folks. Part of being a YouTuber. I would recommend YouTube Premium if you watch a lot of YouTube. I use that myself. And then I get Google Music with it as well. Instead of Spotify, which is kind of nice. Let's try to learn a little bit more about mystical knowledge. We need 70 gold. We are healthy now. Medium health boost. How are we feeling? Feeling fine. We saved this guy. We pulled this guy out of the grave, basically. You could also just use an ad blocker if you wanted to, right? So we've just got whole body. This guy's insane. This guy's... the God King, folks. Take a look at him. Oh! Oh, hang on a second. Can anybody think of what I'm about to say? There's something that we've forgotten. Something very important. For this God King. What does every king have? What does this guy not have? There it is, folks. I'm just joking. We're going to pick up way better looking one. Oh my god, it's perfect. It is so perfect. Bow to the God King. What a guy. What an absolute Chad. Doesn't that look so cool, man? I mean, from here upwards looks great. From here below looks kind of weird. That's what we're going for, folks. Nearly enough to visit the Silk Road. Bow to your sensei? Yeah. I mean, maybe we go north into Japan, into China. We're at 11 likes so far. We're aiming for 40 for episode 2. Thanks everybody for your support, as always. Yeah, I download videos all the time on YouTube Premium too, especially for traveling. I'm going home for Christmas this year, so I'll download a bunch for the plane. I wonder if you download a YouTube video to watch it later, does the view count for the creator? Like, if I was watching, let's say, a YouTuber that plays CK3, would they... Maybe my mind has gone too deep. But would they be able to see that I've watched that video? I don't think so, because I've downloaded it rather than watched it online. Anyways. That's what I'm curious about. The God King does not show his face because you're not worthy to see it. I love that lore. Okay, we should have enough now for this Silk Road scenario. We need 75. Okay. It should still count as long as you spend time watching it. I agree. It should. Mighty pen. we need to expand. Otherwise we won't fulfill our oath. Appointed a couple bodyguards. Okay. We're going to visit the Silk Road. Where do you guys want to go? We have the marketplace of Chang'an, the Krom of Lhasa, the Bazaar of Lahore, the marketplace of Dunhuang, the Bazaar of Khiva, or the Shuka of Devin. I think I'm going to go to the waterworks, maybe. What riches will I find? Oh, it's super dangerous, man. Super dangerous. We're going to hire this. Experienced captains. Hang on. Did I just... I think I found a bug. The Silk Road awaits. No, okay. I want to pick a different location because that one's so far away. Customize the route. It's kind of like inland quite a bit. I think I'm just gonna pick a different route. The Silk Road, probably should go somewhere else. Let's go to China. It's a little bit safer. And by that I mean very, very dangerous, man. Like this road, can I... Go this way, man. Go up here. Is there a Silk Road map? I don't see it. Good question, though. Can we go through major rivers? I don't think so. I don't think so. Where's this place? This place is just so... I mean, all of them are... There's a good chance all of them... This one's 36. I mean, this is chaos. We don't want that. Let's try Khiva. Where's Khiva? Khiva's 18. Not bad. Surely... Can I... Like... Can I go... I'm gonna try this. Try something here. Can I go here? Right? I want to go all the way along here. And then from here, go back here. Go, like, by the ocean, right? And then we're going to go with this. And then we're going to hire some mercenary guards. This is the best we can do. Also, maybe a caravan master would help us quite a bit. Yeah, there we go. We're going to go into debt to do this, folks. This may be the end of the stream. If it does, if we do die, we'll obviously just stop. But this has been the God King, Indra of Kutai. Let's see if he can make his last journey to the Silk Road. And we go back into debt again. Do I really want to do that? Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. This character is so cool looking. I want to get a screen grab of him. So normally if I change the background, you get a better view on the helmet. Like, that's pretty good. And then, this is kind of how I make my thumbnails. So, Then what you want to do is probably make them a little bit bigger. By DUI. Screen grab it. I'll grab it this way so it's a little bit easier. Okay, sweet. I might update the thumbnail with his face. I think that would be cool. I'll do that afterwards. Wouldn't it be nice to get a hook or a secret here? Low control in Tataram. There we go. Continue spreading the faith. There we go. I don't want to mess around here. We have an option here to cure people because we are a learned character now, which is nice. Show mercy, sure. Derelict ship. We never get lucky with that event. We never ever get lucky with that. Continue looking for secrets. Have we left yet? Like, where are we? Oh, we're here. Okay. Okay. Need to push on. Hopefully they can make friends. There's 48,000 people playing this game right now. How do you see that? That's pretty high. That's cool. I'm happy for them. We already have this. Let's go cultural fascination, and then we're gonna go back to stewardship. Monthly income will be good because we're in debt. Okay. Delayed by 5 days. That's not too bad. Amy Jimenez, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you. Okay. I mean, we're nearly there, folks. Can imprison Nazi here. Yes, do it. Can't we let her off for a hook? Negotiate release. Demand a hook. Might be useful later on. Just a bit of mold, man. Just a bit of mold. Don't worry about it. Prince of the Darkness already updated to All Under Heaven. That's insane. That's good, though, because we are planning a Prince of Darkness run for Halloween. Not sure if we're going to be able to do it or not, but we'll see. We'll see. I would like to be able to stream that. Maybe do an Asian vampire. That'd be pretty sick. An Asian vampire samurai. Come on, man. Call of the road. We're free. We've arrived. Kind of thought we would die. Not gonna lie. Not interested in this mysterious lamp. The Bazaars of Kiva. Walking among the bustling market stalls of Kiva, my guide mentions hearing scraps of conversations and block printing. The town is abuzz, but their voice is lower when they see strangers like me walk by. What is this strange block printing, I must know? It will become available to my culture, or we gain gold. I'm going to see if we can get it. It becomes available to us. So let's see, in the culture here. Block printing. Block printing. Gives you development growth. Legend spread chance. That's cool, man. So we've adopted kind of like a civic from other cultures. Music is fantastic. Your birthday is on the 2nd, and your girl's on the 1st. What a great, well, that's great that it's like they're both of them are right beside each other. Hopefully you get to do something in tandem. Happy early birthday. $50 gold for 800 men. Or this guy as my bodyguard. I'll take him. We need to push on. Can we get home? Can we get home safely? We need to push on. Do know a cure. I'm curing everybody on the road here. This is very dangerous. She will be in her prayer, sorry. Saying goodbye. I'll never forget this day. Our physician has passed away, which I think was her wife. Or one of them. Nope. Well, yeah, one of her secondary wives passed away. We need to push on. It's only a bit of mold, folks. Don't you worry about it. Where are we? Okay, we're back at sea. See what you perk? Money, money, money. At any cost, we get sell trivial titles, which is huge. We're going to go ahead and immediately do that. Hello? Sell trivial titles. Notify me when that becomes available, please. I must not be traveling. Well, when we get home, that will get me out of debt. If I was an enterprising young modder, I'd make a mod that removes Europe so you only got Asia. That is a good idea for performance Vec. I think that would be a great idea. I wouldn't be surprised if that actually happens. Speaking of Europe, we've the Danelaw in England. Kind of cool. Oh, we're so close to home, man. Send gift? I accept your gift. Thanks, Shiva. I can go inside again. We receive a gift. We are now out of debt. We're going to sell trivial titles for 75 gold. And we're going to, last thing we're going to do is extort our subjects. Okay. I demand gifts. So we are in a really great position, folks. We have a lot of gold. We're going to chill. We have a lot of gold. We created a kingdom. And if you want to see part 2, drop a like on the video. If we get 40 likes, we'll do part two. I got to run to an appointment, so we're going to call the stream there. Thank you to everybody who has tuned in. That was a really fun one. This has been All Under Heaven, the new DLC from Crusader Kings III. This has been Grayzo playing the God King Indra of Kutai. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day.